Ring of Honor World.
The grudge match, a grudge rematch after Darby Allin. Dynamite was just a taste of what Darby had to come to.
Violent one at that.
And his opponent from down the ramp. And that probably was a mistake, Taz. Don't you? Ribs hit the ring apron as well.
Yeah, correct, Shivani. Hence, garage door crushing the ribs of Darby, but the figure four was locked.
He was trapped underneath the garage door. You can see Darby's ribs still taking.
But he made a critical mistake that time. He's the one who went out of the ring.
Sanjay Dutton, 7'4", one in relative safety of the. Oh, wait a. Of Darby and Jay Lethal.
Yeah, they blocked him at the.
By Jay Lethal of gigantic Satnam right there, and he caught.
Look at that.
Oh!
He tried to stop the momentum, but could not.
Vice versa.
Anyway, Jay Lethal and his group have said that they know the weakness of Darby will show his face tonight.
Well, this rivalry, I mean, it was a great back and forth battle, but things have gotten out of the ring underneath the barricade, Taz.
Yeah, and referee Bryce Rensburg knows the rules. He knows how it works. He's trying to inflict a lot of pain on the lower body.
Saraya will have more, or Saraya and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, will have more on in. How is he going to celebrate his birthday after Swerve Strickland's brutal assault?
In the ring and see going after the ribs is Lethal.
It's a seasoned veteran looking to exploit any advantage that he can. The stomp on the back of the knee, Taz.
Dude, that'll blow a knee out. It'll shatter.
On the apron, Darby Allin in serious trouble, and we're going to...
Happy holidays!
A little knot here.
All season long on TBS.
Mighty Quaker Oats, artificial flavors, and for only cents per day. The delicious apples and...
Is it possible the only thought that comes to mind is... will help you get there as you plan, protect, and retire.
Till November 20th to decide during the McRib farewell.
Now Daddy has super duper hero bandages just like Orange, but Elmo was really glad to have Daddy there with him.
I had vaccine is the best way to keep him and everyone else.
Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
During our HP Chromebook, plus other hot deals. Deals for days.
One Bounty versus two of the leading ordinary brand. And the winner is Bounty. One and done.
Cars to the biggest clients in the world.
Artists at this level change.
$1 Million Wheels, all new Mondays at 10 on TNT.
Lethal batter, tenderize the midsection of Darby.
Darby follow up with something here.
Oh, the coffin splash.
A little bit overzealous to Darby.
And remember, it was a few weeks ago that knew how to exploit everything that Darby Allin brought to the table, and Darby just got flattened.
Well, that's a good observation by you, Excalibur. You're right, is that Lethal claims, you know, is going to gun after...
Now Lethal ascending to the top, maybe looking to drop the elbow. No, Darby! Wow. Look at this, a crucifix, too! No! Darby...
Watch out, here it comes!
Avoids the lethal injection.
A version of a rear choke, rear naked choke, and he hang on.
Great. Jay Lethal to sleep, but Taz, with that damaged midsection...
You cause a main part of that when you get the grapevines and the grapes in, as we are in that choke.
But Jay Lethal doing... Oh, Jay's face!
His hands right there, look, just as I said it, right on the crook of the elbow.
Over the top with the stunner, but you can see Darby immediately.
It did, but he's not making a cover here, which surprises me. Top.
He's getting a little too crazy here. I don't agree with Darby. Just
putting himself behind Satnam Singh. This, my goodness.
It's like he hit a brick wall. And that was awesome.
And what the?
Get out of here.
It doesn't matter. His presence alone was unnerved.
Jay Lethal's got to stay focused.
Wait, what? Oh, what's that's Sting's coat. I can't believe Sting.
Right now.
To get him, guys.
And not like this.
Got the Sting coat on there.
That's clearly.
That's not. And they're out.
It'd be a 4-on-1 deal. Just count Satnam. Wait, what the?
Holy hell. He's waiting on Sting, and dude, that's...
Jarrett A man who has a long history leveled Darby Allin.
And a long history with Sting as well.
From the last outlaw. It becomes your weakness. On Sting, well, it is very obvious.
He's talking about Sting.
And now that I've got Darby for the entire AEW roster there with you.
Easy.
I have no problem with Jeff.
Well, this goes for every bozo, every clown, Tim. The delusional AEW fan base got into the professional wrestling business in 75 years, 3 generations, where and I can assure you from day one, my fingerprints all over AEW, but I can assure you, so AEW fans.
Oh my.
Well, Jeff Jarrett, and making his intentions clear, effectively declaring war.
Not easy to do. Wow.
Wow. But Joe, the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, will take on Marty face-off in an AEW World Championship Eliminator match.
If John Moxley gets past Penko near him, you don't lay a hand on him. Hell, you don't even
Back here by the firm.
Hand on him. Hell, you don't even look at him, or you're fired.
You're fired. He just said to Stokely, "You're fired." Champion nor the Challenger are going to walk into Full Gear.
AEW Dynamite Live. I love that election. It's a drug I love, and this is just another night for me. This is the biggest night of his life. World title done tonight. All he's got to do is rely on his talents. He feels a little snubbed by the Blackpool Combat Club. But me and Danielson just decided you're just not violent enough for the going to give you a lesson in pain and perseverance when I dig down deep into your guts in that place where bad. Only one way out, Lee. And that's fighting anger or angst or revenge. Now would be the time to bring it to the surface. I ain't got time for anything else.
The beatdown we saw last week is Moxley.
This is AEW, the hard way.
AEW Rampage, Friday.
Of the home of the UMBC Retrievers.
Limit approaching the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 200.
In this industry that loves to fight more than just
AEW World Champion. He loves to scrap Shivani. He loves to knuckle.
More confidence, guys, and more intimidation.
Got to talk about how much this guy Moxley. This guy is battling every week after week.
Taz, you would know more than anybody else about.
And I've walked by the trainer's room at times,
right?
But he's tough. He's battle-tested Excalibur. He's triple tough, as we know. He's ready to fight.
Eliminator match with Lee Moriarty, but on 7 of Full Gear live on pay-per-view.
Now that means in the future a guaranteed title shot.
91 pounds, Lee Moriarty.
That was on the radar of the Blackpool Combat Club. But
yeah, absolutely, they did. And speaking of the firm,
already smack around the champion.
All right.
Well, Lee Moriarty championship, but so does the man to our left.
Right.
All ego. Ethan culminating at Full Gear.
And I'm going to win the whole damn thing, Excalibur. Wish we were sitting closer together.
We could hug.
Well, Ethan, I mean, John, win the tournament at Full Gear. Would you rather face Moxley or MJF for the championship?
Wow. Moxley the exact same way that former world champion Adam Page did.
The fact that Moriarty's in this match kind of complicates things if you think about it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
And look at him bringing it to Moxley.
Good thinking. Yeah, they've been exchanging holds here.
Shot. You see Stokely Hathaway not too pleased with how this is going
for him, but he knew he was getting into a fist fight.
Oh, when you're in there.
And I'm ready to bring it to him.
Look at this. Moxley just biting the skull. Oh, look at that. Just a neck chancery into an overhead throw. 2 more at Full Gear. Ethan Page, do you think MJF has what it takes to be
a person that tunes into AEW? He's telling him, oh, I'm a change. Since he's 18 years old, he's full of crap. He's lying to me. He's lying to the Pete Moxley. He's not good enough. He knows it too.
But we saw just now Lee Moriarty applying pressure here, Taz.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, no, Lee's looking good right here. He's definitely
done for Lee Moriarty and really boosts his confidence.
Moriarty sidesteps Moxley. Moxley goes into.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
You guys are gonna have a fabulous time.
This is going to be a delight.
One of the most talked about and anticipated films of the year. A must-see.
You just wanted to be like you.
I want you to be a whole lot better.
Just like Elmo.
You were a hero today getting your COVID. I had questions about Elmo getting the COVID vaccine and everyone else healthy.
It's okay to have a healthcare provider.
Everyone remembers the moment they heard when they found a way to face it. For some, this is where their key cancers. One of those cancers is advanced non-squamous, non-small if you do not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene.
Keytruda helps your during or after treatment and may be severe and lead to death. See your doctor. Severe nausea or vomiting, headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heart rate, confusion or memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, fever, rash, itch, including immune system problems, or if you've had an organ transplant, had or plan to have a...
Keytruda is FDA approved to treat 16 types of advanced types of cancer. It's true. Keytruda from Merck. See the difference. Keytruda can be part of your story.
Can Lee Moriarty earn a shot at the A? That Moriarty was on the verge, Taz.
He almost hyperextended that goal.
As we saw in picture, Lee Moriarty targeting, firing in those heavy elbow strikes on Moriarty. The boot up in the corner, backed off Moxley. The springboard.
Hell, cover, ref.
Yeah, the bridge. No. Floating over as soon as Moxley kicked out to land.
He's going to give Moxley some of his own medicine here.
Boot into the jaw of John Moxley. He captured, but Moxley enduring the stomps, fighting up to his feet.
Battling. Caught there, went for a headbutt.
Already over the top. King Kong lariat.
By the way, that noise you heard, that was Lamar Jackson of the Ravens came in here. So
Chan MVP at John Moxley.
I disagree.
Who's now the double underhook? The go.
Right there, got a hammerlock.
Oh, and Moxley already able to kick out.
Or at least
Friday night at Rampage.
Talbot, it's like a team that's on a bye in the NFL, and another team
signed on, but it's not going in our favor right now, Taz.
No,
Come on, Lee.
He's getting stoned. And now the kick caught. Oh, wow. Moriarty playing up to his feet.
He's amazing. He popped back up.
Down, floats over. It's got himself a Kimura there. Double wrist lock. Roll through.
There you go. This is where
out.
he's the best.
Now the Border City stretch. This is locked. Moriarty's been looking for this the entire match.
No, don't give up.
He got a little too ahead, but he goes back.
There we go.
Stretch,
Too anxious. Wow.
Cradle two. No.
Wow, what a counter. Right out of that boot.
You got to get out of this.
Yeah, you're right, Ethan Page, because this
is forced to tap out.
Here is your winner, the 8.
Now the slam you heard was Ethan Page throwing Page. Oh, here he goes.
He's on a hop. He's on a hop this week, and they just hit its mark right there. Heavy duty.
That AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament.
The AEW champion is not looking good. He got blasted.
Body on Rampage.
Supposed to sit down with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and
here with Saraya. Dr. Britt Baker decided that she didn't actually.
Exactly. I'm used to that, Renee, because you know what? I know she doesn't care about the division. She doesn't care about any of the other wrestlers. She doesn't business for 30 years, 17 of those of me wrestling. I went. She should be lucky that she even had this interview.
Here. Yeah. What an exciting time. My first question is,
3 years ago, it was kind of that rebel company and, you know, your jacket, biker, but, you know, the motorcycle company. I was like, oh, the timing came around. I was like, this is perfect. It looks like the division could use it.
Well, that leads me, of course, to my next question, the elephant in the room, which led to spinal stenosis and lack of fluid around your spinal cord.
You know what, Renee? There's one more doctor that I want to consult on this.
Mojo defend the Ring of Honor World Television Championship against the Embassies. Brian vowed to destroy Ring of Honor from within. Will face a former bash after the brutal assault by Swerve Strickland this past Friday night.
Follow the yellow brick road.
A long way to go. All the potential in the world is in the AEW.
I think FTR almost saying that we know. But earlier today, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
And welcome to...
Actually, Shivani, with my people on my time in my... Well, I have been a victim of conspiracy for far too long. I just want to wrestle. That's it. You know what? I also team on the planet. So, find us a tag team to wrestle on Friday on DMD.
Society, the epitome of sports.
And it is for the Ring of Honor, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 220, the Ocho,
the Ring of Honor World Champion, the man who blinked, didn't need it at all. He just ran roughshod. We heard the ring introduction from Bobby Cruz. We're also joined here at the Ring of Honor brand. What is it like to have Jericho as the Ring of Honor World Champion?
So many eyeballs. There we go. A live crowd here in Baltimore.
Honor to be. Who's the former Ring of Honor champion?
What?
And challenger, wrestling on Maxwell Street, it's your Boom Boom Cabana.
If his career was finished, is this the gravity?
I'm shocked that it's Cabana, but hey, who the hell's going to be? You cannot prepare for this person.
But wins at Supercard of Honor and Death Before Dishonor earlier this in his Ring of Honor career, all the way back in December here on Dynamite.
How about the face of Jericho? Look at this. He didn't.
If I veer.
Welcome back.
And figure out what he means and where his place in professional wrestling has. This is a championship Taz that has escaped Colt Cabana
in the promotion in Ring of Honor, the World Championship. And listen, man, he's wrestled all over the world.
He tackled there by Marsha Cabana's baby boy in Ring of Honor's final. University of Texas at Arlington. Tickets available this Friday, Wednesday, December 28th, the First Bank Center in Broomfield, Colorado. Tickets, very 11 tickets for that event available right now. Tony Schiavone.
Timely and
one, two.
By the demeanor of Colt.
Something to head into final battle with the champion. That Ring of Honor fans
out to the comfort of the Jericho Appreciation.
Grouping mentally right here, and Cabana knows that because he knows who's
fighting with. And the demeanor, he just blew right past guard.
Lunch, but then Jericho followed up with a couple of elbows.
I'm telling you,
so can Colt Cabana in.
Absolutely, those rights, those Chicago here. He's looking for it.
He's going to lose it.
Gonna claim the Ring of Honor World Championship. We're going to find out in pictures.
Got hotter with Friday Night Vibes on TBS. Vibes every Friday on TBS.
Ever notice how stiff clothes can feel rough on your skin? For softer clothes the towel washed with Downy is softer and gentler on your skin.
Seasoning. Spicy jalapenos. Ooh, spicy fries. Arby's. We have the meats.
Recruit cover-up by L'Oreal Paris. I can cover your grays in 3, 2...
Now Daddy has super duper hero bandages, just like, but Elmo was really glad to have Daddy there with him.
I have seen is the best way to keep him and everyone else.
Holiday Company has arrived for the week. Catch the Winter Break Weekend Movie Marathon with a special sneak peek of the H. Long on TBS.
Chris Cabana answering the call here tonight in Baltimore.
From Colt Cabana. And that could turn the tide of the match.
You're right.
Putting the pressure on.
Yeah, smart for Cabana to just keep stalking.
Never held a singles title in Ring of Honor history. Is this his?
Super close right there. Jericho had the wet.
Taz, attack him now. Don't let him roll up.
You're right. You have to do that.
Oh, Lordy.
Cabana may be looking for that moonsault press, but
basically let him up is what he did by looking around. Let him roll around.
There, he's got to keep eyes in the back of his head, but
because Jericho has friends and Colt.
Oh, come on!
Like I said, he has no friends.
Double leg variation, the Billy Goat's Curse, the inverted version of this, so he probably knows how to get out.
It's nice.
Cabana up to his feet first, and now firing in those.
This trick in the book always works, man.
Flip flop poke.
And Cabana, can he turn the corner? Can he lock in the Billy Goat's Curse? Jericho, he's got his right shoulder just underneath him. The knees of the Ring of Honor World Champion.
That's painful for Jericho.
Two. Oh, Hager out of there. The hands of.
Wow.
Now go back at it again.
Again.
In the corner, but the code breaker.
The winner of this match,
Oh, the battle there. Hey, Colt Cabana, tip my cap to the man. He had
absolutely Excalibur.
I mean, listen, things happen. We can't complain.
Things happen.
He did. He did. Had it won.
Unreal.
Chris Jericho.
Absolutely unreal.
He's going to be so hard.
Hager, he can do this without Daniel Garcia.
He's a team player, though. He's
Oh, Jericho.
He might want to sit down.
Wait a second. Jericho, he said that he's going to take out everyone associated with Ring.
This is absolutely.
This is Claudio Castagnoli. raining down right.
One.
Yeah, no matter how big and strong Claudio is, it's just too many men. What help out here, guys? This is a big fight here.
This is a major fight, and it's right up.
Holding back Claudio and raining down right hands, and now Wheeler Yuta!
Down, guys, and now
finally the security detail trying to...
Bodies here is what they need to do. Yeah.
I agree with all...
Well, we have got to attempt honor world champion, but right now, let's head to the back.
Coming up next, you are going to be in a three-way matchup for the All-Atlantic Champion.
Happy, I'm feel great. I'm feel ready. Because tonight, for sure, double champion.
Hey. Champion.
Hey guys, so in today's video...
Revenge, and I mean want to, and that is your prerogative. But amigo, I'm hammer rare. If you're smart about it, my friend, but hey, the choice is yours, my friend. Just some... Sorry, we will figure out.
These biggest adrenaline rushes.
My hands were shaking. Lights on.
Body cam.
Hey! Shot fired.
Followed by the murder tapes at 10 on ID.
Our internet is share our signal with the entire neighborhood.
Yeah, now we do some weird...
This sucks.
Well, if you just switch, maybe you don't have to be...
Kind of insensitive.
Yeah. We prefer pro-lunar.
Yes.
Number 40 everywhere. These guys experience a drop in testosterone.
Don't wait match for the AEW All-Atlantic their dream opponent this Friday night on Rampage. And of destruction, Luchasaurus.
All-Atlantic Championship match. Friday, for the winner, they can choose their dream opponent.
In Atlantic City, Mike Tyson will join us. Of course, JD1 keeping this man's shoulders to the man.
Next big company team is 1/3 of the world trios champion.
Well, Tony, funny you should mention Luchasaurus is coming out with his shoulder still taped up. But what about just a few moments trying to recommending
that was a rolling, so to speak, and he's wanting him to cheat the win. Take his advice.
Might have to.
Really?
From wherever, weighing the champion, Wrestling Squeeze.
Orange Cassidy, the reigning, defending AEW, all put the title on the line time and time again, but kind of works out for him, Tony.
Around unique champions.
We work with Taz.
Thank you.
There you go. Unique back in the ring. He rolls in the ring, thumbs up. A lot of people didn't take him seriously. That's quickly.
You're right.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Well, as does not favor the champion, does not have to be involved in the finish of the match. So Orange Cassidy looking for... Oh, I thought he was going for the orange punch.
Out of here, right?
You're right, Tony. That's exactly it. Try to get that gigantic power.
And, Luchasaurus. He heard orange drop kicks. Cassidy and Fenix send Luchasaurus tumbling to the outside.
Match for the All-Atlantic title. Right now, they're just working as straight.
An arm in a sling, but believe you me, he knows what he's doing every step.
In Portland, Oregon, on Friday, January 6th, 2023 for Rampage. January 18th, then Lexington, Kentucky at Lexington's Historic.com. Swing and a miss by Orange Cassidy, but Ray Fenix on. And now Orange Cassidy coming through DDT. Reversal by Ray Fenix.
Beautiful reversal right there out from.
They can do so many things, and the fans appreciate everything they do now.
Right about now.
Well, Orange Cassidy and Ray Fenix spot Luchasaurus. Takes out both opponents of Luchasaurus.
You can't run directly into
that. Ray Fenix and Luchasaurus met with a championship on the line for a number of months, so you imagine Fenix has to have
vertical suplex. He just muscled Orange Cassidy.
Win that trios title. You were talking about Excalibur, and look.
AEW All-Atlantic Championship three-way match, but we're going to stick with it in picture-in-picture.
Be sideways in these waves right now.
Woo, Dad, you're really testing.
Test, make sure nothing's gonna blow loose.
Get over here,
Hang on, let me.
I'm so with you now.
Life is unfair, but you have to.
The foundations make a change because it just can't be us.
Ooh, the Chewy app. Clumping litter, salmon pate. We have enough to splurge on. Happy pets. Chewy.
A thin, painted line. The only thing between you and a life-changing act is the lines for any danger. Your family is safer in a 3-row Subaru.
The Warriors exist. Live here on TBS, I'm Excalibur, joined by Taz, Tony Schiavone, and now the victory for the AEW All-Atlantic Championship.
That's right, looking on. That Stun Dog Millionaire didn't really work that time, did it?
Rematch coming up this Friday night live on Rampage. Plot our right hand.
Come on, this is a joke.
The Orange Punch.
Orange Cassidy is the guy to do that? No. The den is
out of Orange Cassidy. Watch it. Watch this. Here we go.
Bounced off. Luchasaurus and Orange Cassidy just
put him through that. There you go. Crush him.
Right on. The damage done to the right shoulder of Luchasaurus.
Well, we said earlier, put Phoenix through a table, but God, what a pump kick.
Look at the power of this guy. He's a physical. He's going to be the most dominating champion in all of AEW. Trust him out too.
Luchasaurus taking advantage.
There you go, Luchasaurus. Crush that hand.
And
nice.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Oh, Cassie's in a lot of trouble here.
Everybody's boy Jack Perry with the chair.
That Christian Cage.
Look, Christian just running from Jungle Boy. No. Jack Perry just the stage.
Talk about building up some. Look at this shot. That's a great shot by our truck there.
Body as well. That's the hatred, guys.
And if there's any Jack Perry.
You're right. And I think that just really helped our unification.
And remember, last week, Penta, he had
right.
Oh, boy.
Ray Fett.
I have to agree with you, Taz. I don't do that much. Watch out.
The separation, the thrust kick landed. And what a win by Orange Cassidy. After the bell, Orange Cassidy tonight.
Well, we know that history shows Pac,
the inaugural AEW All-Atlantic Champion. And now, and Pro Wrestling.
Oh, boy.
But now he appears here at Dynamite.
Take a little break right here and figure this out. Check out the situation.
And so is Pac. He's had Orange Cassidy's back before. It was after Bottom made his first appearance here in AEW.
There's that contract.
Gutsy for this Friday night at Rampage.
That's official for sure for this Friday.
Now our colleague Tony Schiavone standing by with Swerve and our glory.
To be standing here with not only Swerve Strickland, but Platinum Rick's boss, Rick. Absolutely, Rick Ross. And Swerve, I'm
keeping it positive here today.
Okay.
I'm here for one reason in history, but also the largest recording artist, biggest.
Okay, the biggest.
Rick Ross. He heard from me. You definitely heard from me, but you didn't respond.
Like to celebrate.
So here's positivity.
Positivity.
Just
that's
like your against Billy Gunn. I watched back the FTR match. I saw you behind the camera when you assaulted Billy Gunn. Who was sick enough to
duo in the world?
Yes. And just to show that I'm an admirable person, just like the person
in the Gun Club
versus the Acclaimed.
Let's toast.
Let's toast.
We brothers. We #1 in the world.
Toast, baby. Toast!
#1 in the world.
I knew he was drinking on the job. This is taking it to a new
BS Championship. Marina Shafir.
Marina Shafir was the woman who stole the TBS Championship belt as if she actually earned it.
And her opponent, Jade Cargill.
Champion and Bow Wow were the talk of social media, like the beverage you just enjoyed, Tony.
Yeah, nice and frosty. I had to cut it short to be keep it positive.
Yeah,
I like keeping it positive.
I live on and Swerve in Our Glory versus FTR and the Acclaim. Without the TBS Championship title belt,
oh God, here comes the thief.
Taking it to Marina in the corner. Hope she doesn't get.
Nyla, I must say, you look spectacular, tease.
This is
I
brutal.
think our job's are secure, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
I was supposed to be eating chips. You know what? You're welcome. Because the best.
task at hand, and that is Marina Shafir.
She's looking for win number 41.
That lady is.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Jade.
Gotta watch that 10 count.
Oh,
she's a
Yeah, that's right.
the champion, but Marina Shafir.
Go for a knee bar here. Well,
On the pump, kick on target.
big, strong quad.
And now, Jade had the win.
Here is your winner, and
It's behind. It's
Kiera Hogan just fucked the tunnel with the title belt in hand.
belt in hand, but then didn't come up with it.
Samoa Joe and win the Ring of Honor World Television.
Look at this.
The Embassy coming in from behind and a ton.
Today is a very dark day.
Brian Cage, and of course there's that crazy Prince Nana.
It's the real Samoa Joe, and you understand to kill you.
Our fourth cage for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship next.
What have you all done?
world.
Now come the way. Now comes the worship of death, so that all can suffer anew.
If that takes, giver of the scythe that creates.
The Conor McDavid Show heads down to Tampa.
Xin chào mọi người. Bây giờ mình sẽ tiến hành công việc